Dun, 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 dun.
So this is our official Euphoria review, season 2 of Euphoria. So what I think of the ending is that there were many like plot holes or like loopholes or unanswered questions
Yeah.
basically. Like
Mhm.
Rue said she finished the rest of high school, college, high school,
High school, I think.
staying clean, and she left Jules,
Mhm.
and she was happy and she was doing well. And first of
Mm.
all, how can you finish the rest of the high school year when like Laurie is coming for your
Oh
ass?
yeah.
When
What?
Laurie is coming for your
Okay,
ass, literally,
when
huh?
we watch what do you call it? When we watch Squid Game, we ask who closed the door.
Who closed the
When
goddamn
we watch
door?
Euphoria, we ask where is the $10,000
Where is
like
the
that she bought?
$10,000?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where?
And where's Laurie?
Laurie just disappeared. Like
Laurie
they
just became a
completely
grandma.
just
She
forgot
decided
about.
to become a
Yeah,
normal grandma. She just, okay, I'm retiring. But I think that, okay, to be fair, I think that they're gonna do the Laurie thing in like season 3. But the issue here is that Rue said she finished the rest of the high school year and didn't even
yeah.
touch on anything about Laurie. So it's kind of jarring. Even if you're gonna cover it
I
in season 3, you
yeah.
should at least then leave it
It
open in season 2 or like cliffhanger it for season
I don't
3.
know.
But not
I
just
kind
end
of
it
think
on like such
yeah.
a calm note when there's like shit that is unresolved, you know? I think it might be that in season 3, Laurie is gonna be arrested by the cops
Oh yeah, I
because
think so.
Faxi. Oh my god, why did I say Faxi? Fasco.
Yes.
No, not Fasco.
Mao.
Faye,
No,
Faye,
no. Yeah,
Faye said that
he killed
she
her.
blamed the murder of Miles on Laurie.
Mm.
And so I think the cops were listening, so I think they might look into her as a prime suspect or
Yeah,
one of them. Yeah.
yeah.
So that is how Rue might get away with it. But still I think it's like, if it's kind of like then I don't know, I just thought they were gonna like develop it more and like really put Rue through some deep shit rather than just like resolve
Yeah.
it like that. Like, oh, Laurie got arrested. Oh well.
That makes me
Like
think
it
like
just
the
feels like it's like
entire
that.
yeah, the entire part about
Yeah, exactly.
Rue and her business
Rue's
idea.
breakdown.
Then what was it for?
Yeah,
Like
and her breakdown when she realized that the pills were gone. Like then
yeah, like
what was
what
it
was
all
it for?
for? Yeah.
For drama.
Like if you're gonna make
Yeah.
such a big deal out of it, at least like, like finish it well
Yeah.
and not just like discard it at the end of a season, Sam is the sole writer of Euphoria, right? Like there is
Uh,
no writer's room or that kind of thing. It's mainly just
yeah.
Sam. And okay, I think that he writes Rue's character so well, but it's
Mm-hmm.
because he's been through it. Like it's
Yeah.
from his own personal experience. But for the rest
Mm.
of the characters, it's really like I feel like he doesn't know what he's writing. He's just trying to get like the drama, the
Yeah.
OMG, like the shock factor.
Mm.
And yeah, it doesn't make sense, okay, for Cassie and Catherine, in my opinion. Because Cassie was always the kind of girl who was like, she likes to please people. She's not very
Mm.
outspoken. She's not
Yeah.
crazy. She's not the crazy type.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the whole of season 1, she always just like to please men and like,
She just seeks approval lah.
yeah, she just seeks approval, that's it. And she's always been very nice and calm and sweet, and she's never been known
Mm.
to be so rash or like reckless about things like that
Yeah.
and like really just drop everything for one man.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of makes sense, but I think the change in character for Cassie was too drastic.
No, I was trying to say that I can see how, but at the same time, when I think about the first time that she like really interacted with what's his name? Main dude, Nate.
Yep.
It was such a questionable entrance. I feel like it didn't seem like much. Like I know it was the starting point where she and Maddie's relationship kind of started to crumble. But I don't see why she would have like fallen so in love with him from that point. Like
Exactly.
the when he picked her up from the party and brought her to the party, you know?
Okay, I kind of see in the way that like maybe it's because firstly in her first um her first encounter with Nate, she was drunk,
Yeah.
and then she was also like
Oh.
upset, and she was like vulnerable cuz
Mm.
I think at that point in time like she and who is that dude in season 1 she
I
dated
know. Yeah.
McKay
Season one
McKay
dude. Oh yeah,
McKay
McKay.
she and
Yeah.
him like just broke up, right? And she was
Mm.
like in a bad state. And she also like
Mm.
went through so much in season 1. She had a whole like abortion to deal with
Yeah.
on her own.
Yeah.
And so she had probably a lot to deal with. So maybe she was feeling at her lowest and she just like went through a argument with Lexi. And so
Mm.
like maybe she was just like I don't know, when Nate
Or she just
showed up to
yeah.
support her, then she was like, "Oh."
I
But
feel
I
like
don't
in
think
general,
I don't think
mm,
Maddie and Cassie's relationship was like broken in any way before that. Like they were still
as in
fine. Even when
like at that point,
yeah, at that point when she met Nate, when Cassie met Nate.
no, it wasn't broken, but I saw it as like a turning point, like a foreshadowing, of
Mm.
her keeping secret,
Oh, okay, okay,
like,
okay. Yeah,
and
that
then there
makes
was that
sense.
door, and
Yeah.
like,
Rue finishing the rest of high school year. What's gonna happen to like the rest of them? We have no updates on like Maddie, Cassie, Nate, Lexi finding
yeah,
out about Fesco. And
oh my,
Rue, how would Rue not find out about Ashtray and like
and Fest,
and freak out, you
yeah.
know? Like she just finished the rest of the high school year without even knowing, huh?
I mean,
There's no way. She's
I
so close to them. They're basically
the one
family.
thing I can think of is that they included the high school thing just to, I don't know, like
To close it
say that,
up,
oh, yeah, but then like they will
I
explore it
yeah, I
from other
don't think they
perspective in
really
the
took
future.
any considerations into the ending.
No, definitely not.
Or
Didn't
they
they say
only
that
saw it from Rue's
he
point of
edits
view.
the script while writing while filming it? What?
Really? I didn't know.
Yeah.
For Catherine, like she
Mm.
went through so much character growth in season 1
Yeah, yeah.
just to have it stripped away in season 2
I
and to
really
be thrown
don't understand.
away
Yeah.
as a
Wow,
side
like
character, like as a comic relief character. What?
I really
Seriously?
don't know what she was there for. And it was so sad because she was happy. It's like he
Yeah.
just doesn't want to make his characters happy at
It
all,
was
except for
so
Rue.
her character was like during that episode 6 when she and Ethan broke up.
Oh my god, that was the most
What was that
horrible scene.
behavior?
Horrible.
I felt I felt shivers through my spine when she
I
was
felt
trying
secondhand
to.
embarrassment.
Oh my god, yeah. I feel like
What was the point?
even
Yeah,
okay, you know how Catherine in season 1 she was kind of like arrogant in a sense.
yeah,
Yeah, and she had like a very high sense of like self
self regard.
yeah,
Like,
self-regard and self
mm,
preservation.
self present. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. And then so that's why like sometimes she was like sarcastic and like like a
Very
bit
snappy.
yeah towards other people.
Yeah,
But like in that breakup scene, she was not only like that, but she was even more. She was like extreme. It was like she
like,
she she grew, right? Like the scale like went up in terms
yeah,
of growth throughout
uh
season
huh.
1. And season 2 like went back down, but like lower to where she started out.
That was
All of
like
a
the
sudden.
entire dialogue. It was just so unnatural. It sounded like
Yeah.
something out of like a Wattpad book. No one would say that in real life. Even naturally, even if you're panicking, you would not say something like that. Like,
But
it's
it
not
does
natural.
seem
No
a
one
bit
will say
like
that.
Catherine's original character. Does it not? Like it has those
Mm,
vibes, just that it was super extreme.
yeah, 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 I agree. I also
Um.
don't really like how a lot of the stuff will focus on Cassie. I really don't know why
Yes. Oh my
it was so
gosh.
focused on like Nate and Cassie.
Yes.
Really don't
Literally.
know why.
Why did they have to drag out that whole fucking thing between them for so long before anyone found out? It was half of the season before anyone
Yeah,
found out. Why? No
they
one
could have
has to see
accomplished it
them
in like
naked.
half the time. Yeah,
Literally,
it
no
was.
one has.
It seemed like it
That's
was just to for the sex.
yeah.
Honestly,
It was just to like I don't know, like live up to Euphoria's name of being quirky and like
and
having sex scenes and
sexy.
being like
Yeah,
being open or like uncensored. It's just to fill that
I
up. I don't know. Like
no
those,
idea.
the screen time could have been given to Kat and Ethan.
Yeah, yeah. I would rather have seen
So annoyed.
like how she grew out of the relationship
Yeah,
rather than like
exactly. They
them
really
having
just
sex for the
stopped
first time.
all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And the thing is we didn't even see much of their relationship in season 1 because they only
Yeah.
confessed in season like episode 8.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the next
Ay.
season immediately they are already like
Yeah, like, oh no, I'm bored. I was just what
that
the
is
I
so
don't
fast
understand.
and there's no reason like and we don't even see it. That's the thing. Okay, but like for good points of the show, I think I really like the transitions
Oh yeah, yeah.
so much. There was one scene in episode 7 in season 2 during Lexi's
Mm-hmm.
play when it was
Yeah.
Cassie talking to Lexi
Oh,
about
and
her
transition to the play,
boob
right?
size,
A
and
boob.
then it
Yeah.
transitioned to the character playing Cassie, which
Yeah,
was
that was
so cool to me. I
amazing.
was shocked. I didn't even realize it until I rewatched it. I was like, oh my, what just happened? It was really very
I
cool.
think
Some
one
of
thing
them.
about Euphoria that really stands out is the way they film it. The cinematography
Mm,
is
it is
so good.
outstanding.
Very
It's
good.
really amazing. It's like it is very out of the box and different
Mm-hmm,
from
mm-hmm.
all other like teen dramas or whatever.
Yeah. I
But
can
it
imagine a
also
lot of other future dramas trying to copy and
yeah.
emulate the same style.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
also one thing about it is like that's why some people don't like Euphoria. They say that it's like unrealistic
Ah,
because of like the
yeah.
the really extreme aspects of like the filming, lighting,
Mm-hmm.
makeup, outfits, and like everything. Like those
Yeah. Oh yeah,
aspects
that's true.
besides the storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think honestly it just adds to like the artistic expression, which I feel like for me is fine. It's like their way of exploring. Like I feel like films don't necessarily have to be 100% realistic.
Yeah.
Because if
Yeah.
not, why are
And
you watching it for? You might as well
it's
just
not a
watch reality
documentary.
TV. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It's like it really is a way for filmmakers and like producers or anyone working in the film scene to like explore and push limits, like
Mm-hmm.
the creative capacity, which I think is so good.
Yeah. I really appreciate it extra because I think he uses a lot of theatrical um elements,
Mm.
like drama elements,
Yes.
those
Yes,
we
yes,
learn
yes.
in lit, which
Mm.
people don't use for film. Because like people
Yeah,
used to
that
see
is
film as
true.
film and
Mm.
drama as drama, but they are mixing it all. So especially like episode 7 when they transition between the actual
It was
play,
so
you get
cool.
to see it really works so well because it just weaves
Yeah.
in. Wait, he's the director also, right, Sam?
Yeah.
I think he should stick with directing and then get a team of writers for season 3
Yeah, he
and then
should
work
get a
with
team of
them.
writers. Work with
Yeah,
them, yeah. Get more opinions in the writers room.
way more.
Cause Joel's episode,
Yeah.
Hunter was in very much involved in
Involved.
the writing, in the script writing,
Ah,
which is why I think
yeah,
it
he
was
should
so
do
well
that.
explored. Yeah, he
Yeah,
should
yeah.
really get more opinions besides his own. And also, I really like the attention to detail in terms of everything else other than storytelling.
Yeah, that's why I said he's a very good
Yeah.
director. Because he focuses on things that people don't focus on.
Mhm.
But then writing wise,
Yeah.
he's very good with Rue. Yeah,
Mm.
but like everyone else.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's yeah. I think there are like so many parallels, especially if you see like the Enter Euphoria on YouTube, like the behind the scenes of each episode. They
mm,
talk about how there's one part in season 2, episode 7,
yeah.
Lexi's play one of her past memories. They showed it from her perspective of her getting in the car, her and Cassie getting in the car with their dad
Oh yeah,
when he
yeah,
was
yeah.
drunk driving.
Yeah.
And they showed her Lexi's perspective, how she was like so upset and like crying,
Mm,
holding the ice
yeah,
cream, and then was like falling off. And then
yeah.
it parallels this scene in season 1, where it was from Cassie's point of view in her intro. Her, you know how
Really?
Euphoria has intros?
Yeah, yeah.
The same scene was also there when she was talking about
I
her
didn't
dad.
realize that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the same scene, and it was showing Cassie being really excited and happy with her dad, to see her dad. But
Oh.
then in Lexi's perspective, she was crying, which is
Yeah.
like so. It was like whoa, like the parallel though, and I was like, dude, that is so cool.
I did not realize that. That's
Hmm.
really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and also like Ashtray in the corridor as a
Oh.
baby, and then him
Mhm.
him dead. Ugh,
Yeah. Mm.
oof.
Oh my god, the
Also,
entire
why
scene was really good.
it
Yeah.
was really good, but why did Ashtray do that?
I mean, okay, I saw people say that it's just cause he has been brought up with violence, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
why those were my reasons as well, but
Mhm.
still a bit questionable. I feel like
I think yeah,
they
they just wanted
were
him to
more of
die.
like throwing aside logic, and they just wanted someone in Euphoria to die. But also like, oh my gosh, the foreshadowing of like Fez and Lexi talking, like Fez was thinking
Mm.
of them, like his past memories of them talking about the future and having like
Yeah.
discussing about the future, and then him realizing
Uh,
that it's not gonna happen because of that, because
yeah.
of like he's gonna go to jail.
Okay, they have their own issues if they were a couple, but they are the one like I would say
Yeah,
healthy
the
basis
healthiest. I think
couple.
that's why everyone
Yeah.
ships them so much, because everyone else in Euphoria is so toxic. They are the one like
Yeah. What
wholesome
the
couple that like actually makes sense and is like sweet.
yeah. Also, okay, I need to ask, how do you feel about Maddie? Like, I know a lot of people are jumping ship. At first, season one, they said, oh, Maddie can be a bitch, blah, 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 or whatever. Then season two, cause,
Yeah,
now
oh my
Cassie is the
gosh.
bad guy. Everyone loves Maddie
Why did
so much.
so many people suddenly switch up on Maddie?
Of course, there were people who loved her, like, Sass and
But
whatever,
in
but
season 2,
people still
suddenly it was
recognize,
like,
yeah,
woo!
now all the bad stuff she did is, like, thrown out of the window.
Suddenly you don't give
So,
Maddie any
yeah.
flaws, you give her perfect lines and really well written lines. You're like, she's the victim, and then she's also
Yeah.
like a really good friend to everyone else. She supports everyone
Yeah.
else. In
Mm-hmm.
season 2, you dump all of it in. Of course, like people are gonna love her, you know?
Yeah. Lah.
Yeah.
And yeah, she is I guess, the victim
Mm.
with like Cassie. Oh, Cassie's really, I'm so annoyed with her. I wanted to like
Yeah.
skip her scene towards the last two episodes. Because like, okay, Sydney is a great actress,
She
amazing
is
actress,
amazing.
so good. But Cassie is such a bitch. I am so annoyed when I see her face.
Oh, I saw this somewhere. I think it
Mm,
was because, okay, so you know how Maddie in season 1 was with Nate.
yeah.
So in Nate,
Oh, maybe
when
that's
she was
why.
with Nate, she was more toxic and she was like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bitch. Then now that
Uh,
she broke up with Nate, she's becoming more of her own person,
ah.
and she's like growing. But then
Oh,
Cassie is with
Cassie is
Nate
the
and
other way
she's
around.
becoming the bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's something that I saw. I thought was quite interesting. In conclusion, Sam better get writers,
Better
like a
get
writing
written.
team.
Seriously, yeah.
Yeah,
Please.
but
Oh,
all other aspects of Euphoria is really good,
very good. Yeah.
really well done.
The
It's
casting
really
is done very, very well. Very
so
well.
well. Oh my
So
gosh.
well. Even down to the play casting. Those
Yeah. Oh my
play
gosh.
people.
Wait.
Amazing,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Can I just say, Ethan playing Lexi's mom.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Yeah, that was
He's so good. I'm really glad that he got
best casting
like
decision.
Ethan's actor. Who is he? I
Mm,
forgot. I
I also
forgot
don't
his
know.
name.
He seems
That
quite
he
familiar
got the
though.
chance to really show his abilities
Run.
in that scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'm really glad he got
him
to do
acting
that.
as Nate also in the
I
play.
can't
Yeah.
believe
Him
he ended
acting as
up
both
getting
Nate and the mom.
and the mom, basically almost everyone, and Lexi's dad also. He plays the mom and the dad.
Yeah.
Wait,
I didn't realize that.
I just
Yeah.
realized it.
Dude,
Yeah,
good for him.
really good. I can't believe he ended up having more scenes than Cat. Hello,
Oh my, yeah. Oh my
dude.
god, dude. Seriously,
What?
I feel like Kat was just there to like be like, no, Maddie, no, no, Maddie, no, or
Yeah,
just
she was
laugh with
really
Maddie.
just
Like,
yeah,
I just finished watching it like this afternoon, you know.
nice.
Yeah,
So
but
you are still fresh on it's still fresh on your mind.
I am, yeah. So that's why
Mm.
my anger about Kate is
Oh,
so
it's so. Oh yeah. Okay,
about
I
Kat
get it.
so
Get
strong.
it. Yeah.
Because I really like,
Oh.
how can I go an entire episode and no, okay, I realized not just in the the show, but in the play as well. Kat was also just her character had no line. Had like one
Oh my
line
god, yeah.
about I don't think selfies equals to something something
Yeah, that's
bobot or something,
all.
right? Yeah. Then I
Yeah.
was like, you're gonna talk about the friend group and your life, but okay, maybe it's because he's not
Okay,
exactly
but
good
Lexi
friends with
and
Lexi.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
that's
that's why.
why. That's what I was thinking also. And also, right, you know how like the narrator is Rue?
Mm.
Like Rue is not honestly, she's not
Oh, she's
even
not very
like
close.
great friends with anyone. She's not even great friends with Cassie or Maddie, but she talks so much
Yeah,
about
yeah,
them.
yeah.
There's a problem there. But
Uh.
also, she's not very close to like Cat lah. So I don't know.
Mm. Yeah.
It's like also I thought it was interesting but questionable at the same time. How in episode 6, Rue
Mm.
said she was gonna get back to Elliot and Jules, right? And suddenly she was like, wait,
Oh.
no, I don't want to talk about them right now.
Yeah.
So like, what does that mean? Like, does she know? Did she find out? Or she probably knew that something was happening. Yeah, between them, right?
She probably you can
She
guess
could
lah.
feel it.
Yeah.
She could feel it.
Oh,
Yep,
you know
I'm quite
the
sure.
Elliot singing.
You may say I'm a dreamer.
I
Good.
no, okay, another point. Oh my god, what is up with Elliot? Like, what is
What
his
is up with
purpose?
Elliot? Like,
Yeah.
I was just talking to, like, we talked about this before, right? How, like,
Mm.
in episode 3 or 4, how we were excited. I was
Yeah.
excited
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
about how
yeah.
they might, like, get into what Elliot, his, like, intro. Like, he might get an
His
intro and
backstory,
then,
yeah.
yeah, his backstory. Like, what is it? In the end, no, he was
Yeah.
just there to break Rue and Jules
He's
up.
just there to
Huh?
yeah. He's a
Huh?
home wrecker. That's it.
He's a home wrecker
He's a
and
singer and home wrecker.
he's
Those are his two jobs.
oh my
Singer
god,
by day, home wrecker by
for real.
night.
Oh my god. And druggy 24/7.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So confused by him. I really don't understand. Next episode, we'll be doing a Euphoria character tier list. And also,
Yeah.
what was your suggestion?
I was thinking we could do some, those
Which
BuzzFeed
Euphoria
quizzes.
character
Which
are
Euphoria
you?
character are you? Yeah.
BuzzFeed quizzes. Let's get
BuzzFeed.
it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Yep,
everyone.
thanks for listening, guys. We had a lot of fun and
Yeah.
a lot of drama to talk about this episode.
Yeah.
Juicy! So juicy.
Juice.
Juicy.
All right, we'll be back with better mic. I'll be back with better mic.
And we'll be back with a lot more sound effects because we barely used any this
This
episode.
this episode had one. Yeah,
Had one.
one sound effect.
One, yeah. Right, guys.
All right. Thank
Okay,
you.
we're gonna we're gonna have dinner. We're gonna meet and have dinner now.
Oh yeah, we're going for dinner.
Yeah, we're going for dinner. It's 7 p.m. and we're still at home. Okay, we
Yeah,
need to
we're
go and
gonna
get
eat dinner
dinner.
at 8. Oh
Yeah.
well.
Oh
All right.
damn. Okay. Anyway, yeah.
Mm.
We need to stop so
Okay,
that we can go and get dinner.
bye.
Bye.
Yeah.